Two absolute studs clash on the ice this evening. Martoni's going to be looked upon to produce some offense for his club tonight. They'll be leaning on him to be a catalyst to produce offensively tonight. It's the Battle of Pennsylvania ready to roll tonight. It's the Flyers and the Penguins on the ice. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Flyers start with possession as we are now underway. Philadelphia's got it against the boards. And that's intercepted by Bernicki. Moves it quickly over to Novak. Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a shot, and there's the save on the play.
Merlainen struggled to start the season, but he makes a nice save to start the game right there, and that's going to give him some confidence. Now his defense in front of him, the whole team actually needs to find a way to be better as well if they want to get some wins.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. The Penguins win the draw. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Drives to the paint. Decides to think about it. Oh, thunderclap! It knocks him off the puck.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
More than half the period left to play. The game is still scoreless. The Flyers win the draw. Here's a short pass to Tippett. And he's knocked off the puck there. Takes the feed from the wing. The Flyers have the puck now. Here he is with the backhander. To be thankful that he did not let him in. The Flyers draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and you've got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
Philadelphia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Flyers carry it along the wall. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Quick feed to Tippett. Rips it and rips it! Big time stop there. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Past the midway mark of the frame, 1-0 the score. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Dahl's got it now deep inside his own end. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Oh, a tough break for the shooter as it goes off the inside post and stays out. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Denies him, he got all of it. And he fights off another save.
Merlainen's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net, because, man, he needs a rest.
Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James is lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
The Penguins gain control of the puck. Sends a pass over. Quick pass across to Michkov. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Sanheim's hit, not a good one in the eyes of the officials, boarding the call.
Well, these are the ebbs and flows of the game. You're leading in it. You take an untimely penalty. Now you got to kill it off. You got to find a way to get out there and make sure the equalizer is not scored on your watch.
Cates works the puck in his own zone. The Penguins have it against the wall. There's the physical side. Moves it to York. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. Through center. Over. Makes a save. Gets a piece of it with the glove. A shot. And he's got that one. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Quick pass to Juracek. The Flyers work it through center. Here's a chance! Denies him! Up along the wing. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And now he angles it across to Zonin. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Rips it from the point. A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum. With that goal against, the coach is salty behind the bench right now. You can just see his whole demeanor is negative because he's not impressed with the way his team is playing. You know, it's been a lackluster effort. They didn't come ready to play. They weren't prepared.
Philadelphia's on a mission tonight. Now up by 2 here, still in the first.
And they've really controlled the puck. In fact, they've dominated throughout the first 20 minutes of the game, James. They've had their opponent chasing, and when they've chased, they've put the puck to the net. They've had great shooting opportunities, and they've taken them.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Picked up along the boards by Novak. Here's aside the slap shot. Wow! Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
We got a stoppage in play. Almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest. This was a great play by the tender.
Play resumes as they win the draw. He scores! There it is! His first of the season!
Well, he gets all of this one-timer, doesn't he, James? I mean, his one leg is almost on the ground as he bears down and lets it rip.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Pittsburgh's won the face-off at center. Handles the pass. Drills them. Philadelphia's got the puck shorthanded. Gains the zone through the middle. Denies him on the stopper. From along the wall. A shot. That's blocked. And that's a smart heads-up play by Perron.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Period number 2 underway here. It's been an absolute mismatch through the first 20 minutes. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Flyers were ready to play right from puck drop, James. They put their opponent on their heels. They dictated pace, and in particular, they managed and they've got to help you lead.
Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. And he takes the pass. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Moves it quickly over to Michkov.
It'll be tough when you're waiting on your first NHL goal, but he's in the O-zone right now, and he's looking for ways to get to the net.
Here's a short pass to Novak. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Fires it! The Penguins have it from their own end. Steps across the blue line. Here they come on the attack. And look who's at it again. Another hit. He's just racking them up tonight.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice. Sending them.
The captain comes through.
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Flyers look like a freight train here in period number 2, continuing to find offense.
Well, there's no question that they're steamrolling their opponent here. I mean, the ice is tilted, and it is one way, James. They found a way to maintain possession. How about the shots they're getting on net? Unbelievable.
Looks to get the puck over to Forster. And he can't hang on after that hit. Forces the turnover, comes up with the puck. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Hextall's taking the puck behind the net. And now it's grabbed by Forster. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Battle along the wall. Drysdale's got the puck in his own zone. Here's the shot. That's gloved by Verolainen. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Flyers lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. And they'll start with possession. Quick feed to Eriksson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Takes the feed from the left side. Here's a pass to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Taken along the wall by Cates. Tries to feed it over to Sanheim. Taken by Sandberg. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Here's a chance in front. Scores! It's a Flyers goal!
Well, this is just a perfectly executed shot, James. As he drops into his butterfly position, he's trying to make himself as big as possible and get his blocker on it. He just can't catch up to it.
Philadelphia's been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
Oh, a clutch save!
Verolainen's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for it.
Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Third period is is underway. I'd be curious if there's a response here because to this point it's been simply too much to not enough. Maryland's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Konechny's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
The Flyers are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Philadelphia's won the faceoff. Stones him in front.
Well, with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
Pittsburgh's got possession here in their own end. Great pressure to force the turnover by Bunk. And a great save! Bunk's got the puck and he's walking the blue line. And that one's stopped. Scores! Deuces Flyas, that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. Well, he's one of those players that's known for putting his work boots on, isn't he? He's not afraid to get tough and dirty, and this time he's laying on the body. And that turnover, it results in a goal. He's not going to get accredited with a point here, but everyone on that bench knows exactly where that play started. A few missed assignments and the puck's in the back of your net, and the coach, he is not pleased with his team's effort. You got to communicate. They work in practice on this all the time. They just haven't found a way to come together as a group.
The Penguins are going to swap goaltenders.
Just a tough night all the way around for the entire team, and he was the scapegoat on that one, but he's going to get out of the net.
The Flyers continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Scooped up along the wall by Bunk. Puck scooped up by Hextall. Drives it to the crease. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Kindle stick handling in his own zone. Takes the pass. Great save from in tight.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease square with the...
Play on! It was that close!
The Flyers want to pad their stats here. They have a comfortable lead. They're dominating possession. They're finding ways to the net. You know every player, when they get a golden opportunity, they want to cash it in, and this one goes off the post. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Philadelphia is laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. He scores! And he completes the hat-trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing on the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. Well, this is textbook contact to be able to get possession of a puck here, James. I mean, it's about separating your player from puck, and you got to sacrifice your body a little bit. You know that you're going in as the initiator in that contact zone, if you will. But now your team has possession, and it results in a goal. That's a great assist.
Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. The Flyers have it now. Here they come inside the neutral zone. The Flyers played along the wing. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. Makes his presence known on the ice. Moves it to Forster. And he makes the save.
Philadelphia's coaching staff looking down the bench and going back to the fourth line, really recognizing who's playing well, making adjustments. They're not just grinding it out, they're contributing offensively.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. And look at this. They're really ratcheting up the intensity here. To the half wall. Carries it along the blue line. Quick pass to Drysdale. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Skating with it. Sends it to the slot. Scores!
Well, your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Philadelphia is playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Moves it quickly over to Drysdale. Oh, look at the pass. Smart heads up, play to neutralize the threat. And he gets in front of him. Scores! He put it into his own net. The Penguins don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give him a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. And now he tries to get it across to Eriksson. The Flyers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Just wide. He looks deep to Dahl. He got all of that one. Rocks him on the play. Stopped by the goaltender.
It's frustrating, James. You're down by a bunch late in the game. You know you're not getting back in it, and then you deliver a hit. That's all frustration right there.
Slides it up to Konechny. Philadelphia's got the puck against the boards. And he takes the dish. Feeds it on over to Eriksson. Turns him away. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Penguins win it. There's a shot. Oh, what a chance. It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Does it again with the stop. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Takes a shot, and one last save. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to an end. Virginia's hat-trick, the big difference tonight. Probably got himself a few new hats as well there, Sheriff.
What a performance to put 3 goals past the tender at this level is certainly a feat, James. But every time the puck is on his stick, he knows exactly what to do with it, and that lethal shot, it was on display tonight.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Thanks so much for joining us here this evening on behalf of everyone here at EA Sports, from our family to yours. Thank you, and happy Thanksgiving.